thing I learned in life is not to give so much of yourself to a man when your last name ain't changed. Let me tell you why I said this. Me, I'm one of the ones I like to investigate. I go finding my own stuff. I don't want to never say, well, word on the street is. No. What I found is, and I ain't knocking Kevin Gates for, him and his salvation is between him and God. But the girl he with now, she converted over to Muslim. Baby, if we ain't talking Jesus. But that ain't even the thing. The topic is the girl, whoever he was fooling with before the girl, I don't know her name, but I was listening to a recording of a conversation she was having. And this what always happened with certain women, because it happened with me. She was like, so was y'all effing around? He was like, no sex before marriage. The man kept giving you the answer. But this is the key thing right here. We give all of ourselves to a man. I ain't knocking the men. It's our fault. We give all ourselves gifts, all the fornication in the world. And guess what they normally do? Most of them. Baby, they go pick and choose somebody else. They go put a ring on somebody else's finger. And we sitting there looking stupid. And then when you have a low self-esteem, was I not enough? Was I not worthy enough? Then you start feeling down about yourself. Baby, don't be overweight. You gonna go lose weight. You gonna go get in the gym. It's me versus me. It's me versus me. I ain't worried about my haters. They gonna watch me eat. It's me versus me. Your whole mental is gonna change and go into the wrong direction. Versus what we should be doing in the first place is putting your foot down to yourself, not lowering your standards to any man. I don't give a dang who it is. And this for the men too. Lowering your standards for women. No, If she ain't your wife, you ain't got to give up your whole check. I'm just trying to prove myself that I love her. Baby, you better pray and you better ask God to give you another way to prove yourself to that woman. And then if she's from God and y'all equally yoked, y'all combined together, it ain't going to take all that with that woman, because she going to look at the fact like, this is my man, I love him, he's from God, and he's proven himself. And women, come on now, if he's from God, you ain't got to worry, be questioning him. So is you and so mess around? So y'all was messing around when we was together? And then you look up and there's a video of him proposing to her. Baby, we got to check ourselves, for real. I was just using Kevin Gates as an example. I ain't bashing or knocking a man, so don't y'all get on here talking about something. But he did. I don't want to hear nothing about no Kevin Gates and the women he got with. That's their business. I just want to use him as an example. Because, baby, sometimes in life, we as women can be stupid. And in life, some men, y'all can be stupid too. I've been stupid. I've been dumb. I've been retarded. I've been crazy. I've been stupid is and stupid does and stupid was. We lower our standards too much. We lower our standards too much just to have somebody in our life. It's this one lady, I guess her husband a pastor. They was on some podcast and she was I guess she had 3-4 kids by him, and he was cheating and he was doing all types of stuff and just making her look crazy. She said she was ironing his clothes, making sure his clothes together, because he knew he was going to go out. She knew he was going to go out there and cheat. And then she ended up writing this book or whatever, and women was like, don't nobody want that book, because ain't no way in the world you gonna lie on God and tell us that God told you to stay. Ladies, one thing I learned in life, can't nobody love you better than God can. And can't nobody love you better than yourself. That's real talk. Men, can't nobody love you better than God. And can't nobody love you better than yourself. We can say, well, my mom and my daddy love me. Can't nobody love you better than God and better than yourself. And when we begin to love ourselves, some stuff we ain't gonna put up with at all. It ain't gonna be nowhere. My vows to death do us part. But you keep cheating, it's gonna be some to death do us part in a minute. But why do we have to stay in stuff? Like, we choose that, but we use our vows as an excuse where, to death do us part. We say, well, you ain't never been married, so you don't know. Baby, let me tell you. When I got engaged, if this is what it's going to be, if it's like this now, and if this is what it's going to be when we get married, I'm good. Okay, we broke up. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, we ain't together no more. Oh, okay. All right. I stopped. I felt like I was begging God. God, fix it, God, fix it, Jesus. If it's me, God, help me, God. Fix my heart, God. Fix me, God. Help me to submit myself. Yeah, I was so dumb, talking some dumb stuff. Trying to submit to a man that didn't even know how to submit to himself. Trying to submit to a man that didn't even know how to submit to God. 1 minute we was one way, everything was good. We on the phone, we FaceTime, you pray, I pray, we pray together. And then when we got to, well, we ain't both got to pray you. And it got mad at me because of freaking, was it a house, it was a phone bill. No, it was a cable. All because I called the cable company. Because he complained of the cable bill. Y'all, that was all he had to pay. Cable bill and our cell phone bills. That's what he had to pay. Yeah. And because I called the cable company to say, hey, do y'all got some deals and something, to Lord or whatever? You should let me be the head of the house. Yeah, I was supposed to be the one to call. You too busy downstairs complaining. If you point out a problem, let's fix it. Let's get it done. I'm getting it done. You still complaining. Like, Jesus, y'all, I'm telling y'all now, I learned in life. When I say I learned, and never again will I ever. Maybe that's why I probably gonna stay by myself. Cause some stuff, matter of fact, you know what? People make relationships hard. Marriage is hard. They really do. How hard is it to be faithful? How hard is it to be loving and kind? How hard is it to get to come together and work together as one? Hard. Anyway, y'all have a good day.